Hey guys, so this is going to be a review of the Skullcandy Riff 2. So these pair of headphones are what you would call from Skullcandy's affordable range. Their retail price is just under £50. I actually picked these up in a sale, not the Black Friday sale, because yeah, we don't really do Black Friday anymore, but I picked them up for £24.99. So as I said, these are Skullcandy's affordable headphones. So if you're a fan of Skullcandy but you think Skullcandy is pretty much kind of expensive when it comes to the headphones, this is kind of more of their affordable range. Now first I want to talk about the style of them, durability and stuff like that. So first off, these are a lot smaller compared to their other headphones. Now if you've had Skullcandy before or know about Skullcandy, you know that they what tends to fail them is actually not their speakers, it tends to be their actual durability, and I've found that these kind of snap really easily. So because these are a lot smaller, you have to be extra careful, especially if you've got a big head like me. So do bear in mind they do run on the smaller side, so they may snap a lot easily. I don't know why it's a thing with Skullcandy where the durability of their, I don't know if you call it a band, isn't that great. Now when it comes to the cushioning, oh my days, okay, I don't know how to explain it, but it's so soft. Like it's so soft, like it's so spongy and so soft. When I first felt this, I was like, so soft, like ridiculously soft. They're so comfy on the ears. But yeah, they're like the softest cushions I've ever felt on a pair of headphones, which sounds a bit weird, but you know. And then with the Skullcandy headphones, you have your typical I realize you probably can't see as much because hang on, have your typical controllers which you normally have with Skullcandy. You have your charging port and your port for the, I think it's AC, I mean, if you want to connect it directly to whatever you're listening to and not want to use the Bluetooth. So when it comes to sound, it's decent sound. Obviously it's not as good as the top range like Skullcandy Crush headphones, but they are decent for the price. So they're more kind of, the sound's kind of more decent for what you'd normally get for kind of price range headphones, if that makes any sense. If you go for your non-branded kind of headphones, they have good bass on it, so even though they are affordable, they are still put that effort into, you know, highlight the bass. Obviously again, the bass isn't going to be as amazing as their high-end ones, but for the price I would say they're decent. As well, the battery life is really good as well. The battery life is 34 hours, which is amazing for headphones in this price range to be 34 hours long. Another feature of this as well, you can connect it to multiple I can't even say that word. You can connect it to multiple multiple tech products. I've not tried this one because I don't know how this would necessarily work, but you could connect it to your phone and your laptop at the same time if you wanted to, which is a good thing, because I know with Skullcandy, when it comes to storage of different, you know, inputs, you can only connect two. I found in the past. I don't know if with their newer ones they've changed that, so this is a good kind of feature if you do want to connect it to different. It may help if you're studying or something like that and you're on your listen to music on your phone and then you've got a video to watch on your laptop. You can then flip it really easily, so I suppose it could be quite helpful. But overall, I said it's decent for the price. The only thing that lets it down is the size, unfortunately. It does kind of worry me that I have to stretch them a little bit more to get them over my head, and because of the past issue I've had with these snapping really easily, so it may put a few of you off, so do bear that in mind if you've got a really extra big head. Anyway, or just be careful, be mindful when you're putting them on. I'm not figured out how to put them on so much that I'm not stretching them too much. But that is kind of one of the biggest downsides. But if you're looking for an affordable headphones, definitely recommend this. And as I said, you may get it cheaper for cheaper than £50. Instead, I picked this up for pretty much 30 quid, which is affordable. So yeah, if you're looking for some affordable headphones and you're a massive fan of Skullcandy, then I do recommend that you give these ones a go. So yeah, that's it for this video. So bye guys.